arrest left, right, and center. Then the question then is, what has Ned Nwoko brought from his time abroad, from society where there is law and order? So if Nigerians abroad that have gone out there, done better, seen better, can come back and not do better, what is the hope for the country called Nigeria? Let me use this opportunity to let you all know that we are growing. When I say we, me and you and all of us, my short-leg business, we are expanding. We've just set up our flats that are flats with S. The booking has started, but it's going to be officially be open from the 1st of December. So you can't book for November, you have to book. You can call to book against December, but nobody goes in there till the 1st of December. So if you need somewhere to stay from December upwards, we have 2-bedroom apartments now, and you can start booking now. Our phone numbers will be on the screen. We're still taking our time to properly set it up so that by the time people start coming, it's already 100% ready. At the moment, is about 95% ready. The other 5%, we're trying to make sure it's perfect for when you guys start coming to stay in it. As always, thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So I want to make a quick video and speak about why with people like Ned Nwoko, Nigeria would never get better. Listen to what I'm about to say, okay? And the point I'm trying to make is this: somebody like Ned Nwoko that left Nigeria as a grown man, from what has been reported, went abroad and got an education. And he didn't go as a baby. He wasn't born abroad. He went as a guy in his, I think, early 20s or something like that. He didn't go as a teenager or as a child, little baby, no. He went as already matured enough, right? Okay. And he went abroad and got a degree and, what's it called now? He became a lawyer and worked in the UK for a while, a good while. Came back to Nigeria. And the thing is, for Nigeria to go where we are wishing for Nigeria to go, to a great extent, it's nice when Nigerians that have been abroad and have experienced other ways that the country is being run, like a country like the, places like the UK, that we see. We're not going to say the UK is perfect, but we can say there are some things that are there that we can emulate as a people, like organized society, law and order, and things like justice, fighting against injustice. When we see things like that in societies like that, and then someone like Ned Nwoko happens to school in a place like that, practice in a place like that, if such people can experience that life, especially someone like him as a lawyer, can come to Nigeria and try to impact our society with what he learned and what he practiced abroad, imagine how amazing it would be. Going back to my point, if a lot of Nigerians that have lived abroad come back to Nigeria and say, okay, no, we have seen what is achievable because of opportunity to have lived abroad or worked abroad, and then decide to bring those amazing things they saw abroad that made those societies organized, bring it to Nigeria, or bring those things to Nigeria. Every day, people that are coming back and bringing it. Can you imagine the progress or the changes that these people can bring? What am I saying? When you see, they say Ned Nwoko arrested somebody and locked the person up. This man, they said, he practiced in the UK. We all know that in the UK, you can't just lock somebody up. There is a system. If someone has offended you, disrespected you, a lot of these things are not even arrestable offenses. Okay, someone vandalized your house. In Regina's brother's case, he said, I think he did damage or whatever. You do a police report. And then the police will ask you, do you want to press charges or not? You say you want to press charges. The case will go to court. And the court will determine the damages. Nobody goes to jail because they damage somebody's property. It's not jailable offense. You understand? Vandalism or something like that. in most cases, it is restitution or payback for the damages. So he lived in the UK, and he never, somebody should come and tell me where Ned Nwoko was ever able to arrest a single person in the UK and lock the person up. Of course not. And then he comes to Nigeria, in a country where people are speaking about injustice, abuse of power, and all these things. You would think someone like him that has worked as a lawyer, lived abroad, would come and start to help change the, the legal system in Nigeria to be better than what it is. Unfortunately, some people like him came to Nigeria and even not only behave like those in Nigeria, behave like even his own company like times 10. You understand? Let's not forget, it's not the first time he has been accused of locking somebody up. His community went to Channels TV and complained that this and that and that. In that interview, it's now people are speaking. They spoke about how Ned Nwoko's family, how they, members of Ned Nwoko's family, gathered together because his mother was a single mother. I think they didn't even say much about his father. So the mother had him while she was not yet married. And how the family rallied, and that's what the family said, though, it's not me that is saying it. They rallied together and sponsored him to go abroad for an education. They now said after he went abroad and got an education, they said he came home and started oppressing them. I can't remember how. If I forget, remind me. Let me link that video. If I can find it. This video is old. They accused him of all sorts. Locking people up, land grabbing. That is their accusations, right? Land grabbing and all these things. And they were, when you watch that video, you're like, they sponsored him to go get an education. It's like he came and used the education. Excuse me, I don't laugh. He came and used the education that they sponsored him to get to now begin to choke them. That is what they accused him of. Going back to my point, when I say with people like Ned Nwoko, when I say this, what I mean is people that have gone abroad have experienced one or two things in organized society that you would expect them to come home and help lift Nigeria from the problems we have, injustice, abuse of power, and all these things. For someone like him to come and join them and do the Nigerian, way. That, let me tell you, if you don't understand, if you think it's easy to arrest somebody, go and arrest somebody and come back. There is a lot involved. You can't go to a police station and say, I better come and arrest my neighbor. It's a lie. Go and find out how that happens. In a lot of cases, I'm not saying I don't know his own case, whether they just listen to him. In a lot of cases, to arrest somebody, you have to do something for the police. You have to do some things that, you know what I mean? Power, you know what I mean? All those using of your power or your finance or whatever to achieve that. You understand? So honestly, it breaks my heart when I see that we're thinking of a better Nigeria, all of these things that would like our country to look like. And then our people that have gone abroad and seen organized societies, they come home and they're beginning to behave in the same way or even worse than the people on ground. Ned Nwoko has arrested, the ones that we know of, has arrested, what's her name now? Regina Daniels' brother. I think they said he was about to arrest the Regina Daniels' mother as well. Who arrests their mother-in-law? Hey. Who does that? It be as he gets now. He has arrested Jaruma. Do you know there was a girl that came out and cried out that he had arrested both her father and mother? His community has come out and talked about arrest left, right, and center. Then the question then is, what has Ned Nwoko brought from his time abroad? From society where there is law and order. From a society where you can't just get police to arrest somebody. There is a process. What has he actually, in what way has he brought that knowledge as a lawyer to better the country he came out of? I really hope I'm making sense. So if Nigerians abroad that have gone out there, done better, seen better, can come back and not do better, what is the hope for the country called Nigeria? What is the hope? It's sad. Let's call a spade a spade. It is really sad. That's one of the things that came to my mind. Because I, as one of those Nigerians that have lived abroad and decided to japada, and move back to Nigeria, I'm trying to find ways to impact the people around me with the one that I'm struggling with is trying to teach people not to do African time. That one is war. But I'm beginning to try to teach people. If you tell me 10 o'clock and you're going to be late by 10 minutes or more, call me and tell me, I'm going to be late. Don't come at 10. I can't come and be waiting for you. And if that time come, come, I'm out of there. People are beginning to learn that, she know they do African time, but I better be there if I really want to do this job for her. Hopefully, I'm impacting people in that way. In my own small way. Am I making sense? Beginning to teach them that people's times are precious. My time is precious to me. Your time should be precious to you. If you're going to be somewhere 5 o'clock, be there 5 o'clock. Because after 5 o'clock, I have somewhere else I'm going to be at 5:30 or 6. If you don't come on time, it's going to make the other one delay and the other one delay. You know what I mean? I'm just using something very minor to try to impact people around me. Hopefully, I can start changing mentalities in that way. I'm just using this minor example. Guess what? Even when it comes to nursing, as a nurse that I am, there are times when I'll be like, no. I tell people, no, that's not how you to do that. In my own tiny way. I have a lot of things that I'm even planning to do. I'm trying to, when it comes to just that I'm busy at the moment. Eventually, I want to set up things where I can impact more lives with my nursing. I have a weight loss program in case you're coming across this and you want to sign up. I'm going to put the link in the description box and in the comment section. And if you want to Google it, it's summerhealthyweightloss.com, because it's not just about losing weight, but losing it in a healthy way. It's important. Be careful. I've been saying it. I've been doing this disclaimer. If you do not have the discipline to stop when you reach the ideal weight, please do not do it, because you're going to lose too much weight. You don't have to starve. You don't have to go to the gym. It will blow your mind. So it's summerhealthyweightloss.com. That is my website. But I'm just going back to say it is sad when Nigerians that have lived in Nigeria and then went abroad had all these opportunities to have experienced a different life, organized society, when they come back and they apparently are not bringing back what they learned or what they practiced abroad, and just decide this is Nigeria and do the Nigerian way that we have always complained about. If you don't get my point, let me put it plain this way. There is no way Ned Nwoko has ever been able to arrest a single person in the UK, because it doesn't work that way. Am I making sense? There's no way he has been able to lock up anybody in a cell in the UK. It wasn't possible. So all these things that he's doing it because it's Nigeria. So he knows he's not good. If he's not good enough for the UK, why is he good enough for Nigeria? If we are really serious about having a better Nigeria, it is actually quite sad, when you think about it that way. And that's what I wanted to quickly come and share with you guys. As always, this is my opinion about it. And as always, whatever your opinions are, please leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Just a reminder that all the traditional wares you see me wear, I sell them. And if you want any of these, the phone numbers are on the screen. I actually make these clothes that you see as well, like all these ones you're seeing right now. I'm the one producing them. I'm the one matching the combinations and all these things. And I want to say this: if you see something you like, screenshot it and send it to that WhatsApp number. And it's important to send it when you see it, because some of these patterns, by the time you come, it's already sold out. And if sometimes I even go back to my suppliers and the materials are no longer available. That is the thing about Nigerian market. A lot of these materials are flooding into the market and gone, and then they are not being replaced. So a lot of them get sold out. If you see what you like, grab it straight away, screenshot it, send it to us, and then we will supply you. Like all these boo-boos you're looking at are actually sold out. We don't have a replacement for them. But we have stocked up on our materials, and we are producing more different patterns, different colors. If you want them, contact us. But even these new ones we are producing now, before you know it, they're going to get sold out as well. So anything you see, screen grab it, screenshot it, and send to that WhatsApp number.